Hey there. How's everything with the superstars, huh? Everything going good? I hope so. It's our fan here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Get that fan nice and blowing, huh? Keep it nice and cool. Temperature maybe 51 degrees outside, but that don't matter. You know, sometimes you can't feel hot even when you're outside the office. Personally, whoever stopped by, thank you very much. Appreciate anybody stopping by just for a couple seconds. See what I'm saying. If you don't feel like say anything, you leave. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, I just the walking exercises again, and I've been kind of kicking her back at home, and just hoping things will be great tonight with the lottery and stuff. Hopefully, I'll win some dough. Let's hope, huh? Yeah, yeah. I win over $1 million. I can kick the feet up and live in a cheap house somewhere. That's what I do. Live in a cheap house. We live out in the country, maybe too. Oh, hey there, hey there, Angel. Yeah, I've been on your show a couple of times. I didn't say anything; I was too shy. Hey, you're always beating me in the chat ratings all the time. In your three shows, you outnumber me by a wide margin. I see that. And me, I just yeah, I don't have many people, but then too, I'm not educated, so I'm not educated like most people out there. No, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah. So, well, let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, oh, thank you, Heartsy. It's a Logitech. Yeah, it's a Logitech camera. Yeah, yeah. You can get those pretty cheap. Yeah, yeah. It's a Logitech for my desktop. I have a widescreen. Um, yeah, it's for my desktop. Yeah, I don't have a laptop like most people. I have my phone here, but my fingers are too big for the damn thing. So I do the desktop at home, or maybe I'll do the yeah, yeah. I've been thinking of things for the future. I won't say here. That's like behind the scenes, as we say in show business. Yeah, yeah. At the end of May, some may not come up. See what happens. Hope everything will turn out all right. I really hope so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Use my old fan here. Yeah, too cheap to use air conditioning. Take you to the deli. There. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I love the deli. Yeah, yeah. I love to go to the delis where you can see the kitchen. Yeah, like the deli I used to go to in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Let's see, Central Market. That's right. That was a high class store in Detroit Lakes, and yeah, that was an outstanding deli. Yeah, it's one of the few things I miss up there. That and the beach. Yeah, one time I was walking by the beach and these two girls. Well, they were too young for me, obviously. I kind of ignored it. One says to the other, "How come all these old people are always walking by on the beach? I don't understand." "Oh, I don't either." And I started laughing. That was funny. Yeah, it kind of sucks, when you're in your late 50s and stuff like that, and you know, yeah, when a person's in their late 50s, you lose a lot of your looks and stuff like that. Yeah, you lose the gassing. Oh yeah, okay, I never heard of that. Yeah, I usually have or let's see, oh, I can't remember. I had a gummy earlier, so a gummy makes me dumber, kind of. So yeah, yeah, I know you. Sometimes I go in my drawer and have a gummy, and kind of kind of fly a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once shit. Oh, I don't remember. So, yeah, shredded chicken. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. Yes, yes, a gummy. Yeah, yeah. I try that sometime. Let's see. One of these. I had one earlier, so yeah. And now I got intelligent people talking to me, so and here I'm trying to make myself dumber, and I've done a good job of that. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you always had a cigarette earlier. Yeah, I used to smoke for 10 years myself, and yeah, one day before I quit cigarettes, I was like this, and I couldn't breathe. It was weird. And that was Marlboro Lights 100s too at the time. I used to sometimes smoke Marlboro Reds and Marlboro Silver Gold Boxer. They call it. Those things will take your breath away. I don't recommend smoking those at all. Not even to plug out the garbage smell. It will do that, but it'll take your breath away. And I tried Camels. I smoked Players. Yeah, and let's see. Yeah, and some other brands, but luckily for me, I quit. No, no congratulations for me because, see, I was an idiot for smoking. I knew smoking was bad for me. I was once fat. I was a fat soul, and I was stupid for being fat. You know, I weighed up to 235 pounds. I weighed as little as 147 pounds when I was always, flying around. Yeah, I think I had my first experience with cigarettes. Shucks, I think 17. I know I smoked some pot when I was 14. Yeah, yeah, I hear you on that, Hartsey. Well, it was later on when I got older for cigarettes. My ex-friend Brian, he was in my video for New Orleans. Brian Howell, he kept offering me cigarettes. I say, no, 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 no. Okay, I'll try one. And then I used to smoke almost a pack a day of cigarettes, and yeah, cigarettes are a bad experience. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, Angel, yeah, it does take away the stress. If you're a person's like stressed out a lot, sometimes cigarettes kind of help that way. But for me, though, it took my breath away, and everybody was always bumming cigarettes off me, and like an idiot, I'd give my cigarettes and give them away, and it costs a lot of money to give away your cigarettes, especially nowadays, where in Minnesota a pack is $10.25, and eating cigarettes. No, don't do that, Hartsey. All that chemicals they have in those cigarettes. Ugh. I won't even say what it is to be a nice guy. You can Google that if you ever want to. Just drinking some water, that's all. Yeah, just drinking. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, old Jimmy, I'll tell you that he says, yeah, oh yeah. I'll tell you about Jimmy. It was just so weird. When I first ran into him, I'll tell you about that. Yeah, he was talking to me when I was the only one talking on here. And yeah, I think I barely heard of him before at the time. But at the time, I was in like another organization. Yeah. No good alcohol. There you go. Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. He calls himself a monkey mafioso. And one time he called me Bucko, so I called him Richie Cunningham from Happy Days. He called me Bucko. I would have been usually mad, but I thought to myself, "Hi, it must be Richie Cunningham." Yeah. Anyway, he let's see. Yeah. After a while, I got to know the guy, and then he surprised me in the chat room one day. And oh, is it blurring or is it my vision? Tabasco and cinnamon toast crunch. Jeez. Yeah. Oh yeah, and once I got to know Jimmy at the time, you see, my ex-leader from the other organization, he got really mad at me, and I won't say his name. I'm not really supposed to. He got so mad, he bashed me in his videos for 5 hours. He smashed me. I don't care. Yeah, Jimmy just told me to ignore him. He's not worth your comment. So I ignored him. I called him every name in the book, too. You name it, he called me that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's see. Let's see. No, he didn't. He didn't buy me dinner, but there's a good question right there, Heartseat. See, I was offered from that guy $200 worth of costumes, for his show. I turned him down. All these other people took it, you see, and he must have spent over $1,000 buying these costumes for people to wear. Only one guy wears it regularly now. Okay. Only two of us turned it down. One guy that used to do food reviews, he'd cry if he gets negative comments and negative likes. Okay. And me, I don't give a shit. If people don't like me or my comments, so what? Who cares? Who cares, right? Yeah, fuck that, right? Yeah, he bought $200. It was just weird. I turned him down because I can't be bought. Oh, what is he on chat? Oh, gee. Oh, oh. I wish you wouldn't do that to you, Angel. Yeah, I wish you wouldn't do that to you. Please, Jimmy. Please, please. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. See, that's the trouble. See, he just has so many fans out here in my channel. I'm this little ant channel. That's what I'm just a little ant. You know. I'm just a little old ant. That's why I am. Yeah, I'm just a little old ant. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just hopefully I can get a different vehicle soon because I want to do towns and I want to do fairs and stuff like that and do parades again. Joel's Park Avenue. I can't barely drive my car anymore. Too much rust on the bottom. Those Buicks tend to rust a lot. Yeah, it's a thing when you have front wheel drive Minnesota. Yeah, no, he probably was a lawyer. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, probably was a lawyer. Could be a lawyer. He could be a teacher. And me, well, I talk a lot. I call Simeon. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And speaking of that, Eggy did play my one song, "Sexy Feet." The one I wrote a while back. Yeah, he played that on his channel. It was just so weird, blew my mind. Anyway, anybody wants to steal my songs, go ahead. They're not worth anything. Standard YouTube license. Standard YouTube license. You can steal anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was glad he rescued me from that other organization I was in. The other organization. Those people were something else. You know, I was second to top billing over there. And in this organization, I'm. Oh yeah, hit the skateboarder and broke his leg. Oh geez. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah. I wish I wish I could study and have education, but when I was on that stupid Thorazine shit, it fucked my mind up. I mean, I was high all the time, man. Worst high I've ever had. What could I do? Back then, when you were a kid, you had no rights. Right to obey your parents, you get whipped or smacked across the head. Where I came from. Yeah, whipped or smacked across the head or run away. And I did the running away when I was a fast runner. Yeah, and then anyway, uh, well, let me see. Ah, I ran out of my mind here. Let's see, where was I? The Twilight Zone as usual. Yeah, yeah, the Twilight Zone as usual. Yeah, 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 yeah. Me too. Yeah, so did I. Yeah, I never watched one of the '80s. Maybe I should watch that one sometime. But then one of the '60s, I used to watch those all the time when I was a younger guy. And back then, it was like a very controversial show, especially the one with the Living Doll with Talkie Tina. One where that stretcher guy, played by Telly Savalas, playing the little girl, saying, "I'm not your daddy," when she called him daddy. I mean, back then that was very controversial, because back then they had the shows where the daddy was the breadwinner, mama was taking care of the house, and the kids are smiling, "Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am." Yeah, made kids like they were stupid, didn't have a mind of their own. The Obsolete Man. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, I like that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, me too. Oh man, I just, oh man, oh man. Yeah, yeah, I just, ah, is, it's my vision going to heck, or is that my camera? Could be both. Yeah. Well, that Logitech's a great camera. Pretty cheap too. For my desktop, yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh, fudge. Fuck a duck or whatever. Yeah, there you go. Twilight's all over the zone. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think if I'm on the, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, say whatever you guys do, if you ever make YouTube videos, it'd be a lot of fun. Riding in a convertible. Yeah, that's fun. If you never rode in a convertible, try it sometime. That's fun. Even a T-top is fun. I once owned a Grand Prix T-top. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 3 people died. What's his name? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did too one time. And I owned a T-top. It was my ex-girlfriend's dad's 1994 Mustang Cobra convertible. Oh, that was nice. Even back then, where it had, 290 horsepower isn't much today, but back then that was a lot of horsepower. I did drive it once. Why that car could move. Moved up those hills in Mankato like nothing. Well, my 89 Cougar kind of, is that like a V6 engine, and, beating the witch allegations. Let's see. I don't think I have. No. I've I used to beat up some people years ago. Yeah. God, I wish I was a younger man. That'd be fun fighting in mixed martial arts. That'd be cool. Hey, you're young enough, Artsy. There you go. You try mixed martial arts. That'd be fun. Using your hands and feet and stuff like that. You can kick them in the legs. Boy, that'd be fun. Angel tried to, yeah. I won't go against you, Angel. I don't care what age. You lay me in the morgue and be like this. Let's see. I don't think I've ever beaten it. Let's see. One time there's a lot of short fighters, Artsy. Yeah, they go by weight class. See, if you're a short fighter and you got short arms, the key is to a tall fighter. You have to go on the inside, See, if you're going against me in the same weight, I got the long arm reach. You go on the inside, I'm on the outside. That's how it's done in the fight game. Yeah, well, I don't know. If your opponent has more power, you got to do a lot of stick and moves. I mean, I don't know much about fighting myself because, yeah, I'd be dead. I'd be a dead man, actually. Those people that mix martial arts, I mean, they've lived out in the streets in the bad side of town, ducking bullets. Yeah, they ducked the bullets. I never did that. I had crazy people who own firearms. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. My head is kind of. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's true, Angel. Yeah. Oh, you must have knowledge in the fight game. There you go. Always great to have that knowledge. Always great to have that knowledge and knowing how to kick in case you got to use it out in the streets in case someone has a weapon or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad I don't live in the dangerous areas anymore. Like Minneapolis, St. Paul, you couldn't pay me to live there now. Sure got crazy over there. They burned down the library. They had books back in the 1850s, and they burned down the library. Makes me mad, man. I love the library. Yeah. Let's see. When did I last get in physical altercation? I think when I was like 22 or something. Yeah. I think 22 was it? Yeah. Yeah. Unless if I'm paid to fight, I avoid fights. Yeah. I used to get a lot of fights all the time myself. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, people just made fun of me all the time, and I insulted them right back, call them all kinds of names they don't like, and yeah, then got into fights, yeah. But unless they pay, unless I get paid, I don't fight. Unless they pay me, because I mean, why go to jail and stuff? That's no fun. Because I've watched documentaries on how the cellmates in prison live. I saw one. This is no lie. This one guy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he had it coming to him. There you go. Yeah, 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 that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I'm really getting to a head rush, kind of. I'm kind of. At least those trolls won't show up because any trolls show up, I'm gonna have to make you guys moderators and kick their ass. Because I've had trolls show up before. Yeah, you just got to be careful of when you have your live chat show. You got trolls. Later on, I told on them. Yeah, that's good water. Yeah, it's pretty good water. Oh, my head is rushing. It is kind of rushing now. No, no, he isn't here right now, I don't think. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't troll you neither, Heartsy. Yeah, no, I don't. No, I don't really get into trolling myself. No, no, I don't get into that. And I don't get into breaking laws neither, because it's not worth it. Yeah, getting in trouble isn't worth it. I've done my community service. I've known people that ended up in prison, and a lot of those people I know got it in the back door too, even though they won't admit it, but they have. You can tell which ones have. Oh yeah, yeah, lots. So let's say they you drink and drive in school zones. Oh geez, wouldn't do that in Minnesota, my friend. Throw the book at you in Minnesota. God, Minnesota, so many fines. Um, God, they pull you over for practically everything in Minnesota. See, the only reasons they're going to legalize marijuana in Minnesota, they want that extra tax revenue. That's why. Yeah, they want that extra tax revenue. And believe me, Minnesota, when they legalize the stuff, they're going to tax it high. Yeah, that's what they'll do. They want the revenue. Everybody wants revenue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to get stoned and drive, but I don't like doing that though, because I'm always watching for cops all the time while I'm driving, and I don't like doing that. And I'd rather be sober because you know, because driving's actually fun when you're sober. Most vehicles are fun to drive, most of them. The worst car I've ever driven in my life was those old Chevy Chevettes in the 70s. They're the worst. If you ever have a chance of seeing a Chevy Chevette, even if you're walking around in a junkyard sitting it once, you wouldn't want to drive it. I drove those things. They rattle at 60 miles an hour. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I know I drove convertibles twice. So yeah, I drove a '67 Cadillac. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the beach in San Diego. Yeah, yeah. When my brother was in the Navy, he used to talk about San Diego. Yeah, he knew this one band that sang for like 20 years at this one bar. Sometimes it was like 600 capacity, and they draw a full house pretty often. My brother once asked one of the bandmates, "Hey man, did you ever have a top 40 hit?" Guy laughed at my brother real hard. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? My brother said, "No, I'm not kidding. Really, I'm serious." He said, in order to get a top 20, 40 hit, he said, or a top 100, he says, you got to be hit by a meteor while you're driving your vehicle 100 miles an hour. He says, I know people that drew thousands of people, never had a top 100 hit, not even close. It's just weird. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, but anyway, I'm getting off subject because I'm kind of, if I'd have known you guys when it came on, I would have been sober so I can think better, because now I'm not thinking very well. I'm just not thinking too good right now. Yeah. Yeah. It's not thinking too good. Oh, shit. I'm thinking. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, I did watch that episode with the goat meat. Yeah, I tried goat sometime. That'd be a lot of fun. Let's see. Let's see, what have I tried before? That's unusual. What have I tried? Oh, you finance that project? Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're the, let's see, what do they call it? Executive producer, I think. That's one of the money, I think it is called. Yeah. The executive producer. Yeah, I think. I remember. Is that right or is it wrong? Exactly. I don't know, sometimes when I practice doing my goofy characters, yeah, when I do my goofy characters, sometimes I got to write on a piece of paper and kind of remember the lines, which isn't easy. Yeah, I'm still behind. I got a couple of projects to do on that one, but I gotta start going outside and doing my videos too. You can't just do indoor videos because then the fans will get bored and go someplace else. Yeah, that's the way the fans are. You know, that's the way they are. That's why a lot of shows that lasted a lot of years. The reason it has is they changed. They had to. They changed their shows into different things. Could be a total comic show, then it could be serious. It could be strange. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it works in the entertainment and comedy business. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Oh boy. I'm just yeah, maybe sometime, Angel. Let's see. What can I ask? I'll ask in chat. Yeah. I'll ask in chat. Yeah. You know, sometime. Yeah. I'm just flying. I'm flying in the sky. I'm flying up in the air. Shit. I got to be on the ground, man. Yeah, I got to stay on the ground. Oh, yeah. Sometimes when people do shows, it's fun doing shows together. That's lots of fun too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh, you fly a ball and yeah, there you go, Angel. Yeah, just flying that way. Yeah. Oh God, I once. Oh God, I remember one time I was really flying in downtown Minneapolis. I was with this one guy inside the Gospel Mission. It was like a homeless shelter. I was just hell with him. He had some kind of dope. I wasn't sure what it was. I was going outside, like over $400 in my wallet. But I dressed like a bum though. I dressed like I slept outside, in the garbage can. I stunk bad too because I didn't take a bath very often when I. Anyway, I yeah, I just walk around like this. And, oh man. Yeah, the guy wanted me to jump trains with him in the steel pot fields. I said, "Oh, dude, man, I can't." He says, "Come on, man. Come on, it'll be a lot of fun." I said, "No, man, I can't. I can't do it." I lied to him, told him I was on parole or something like that. I don't know. I lied to him about something. And when I left him, I was glad I didn't see him again. You put the new 4Gs on a Jeep? Oh, cool. Oh, you own a Jeep? Hooray for Heartseed. You own a Jeep. You gonna drive that in Minnesota? Yeah, when that snow really piles up, you can easily go through the deep snow. You got that 4-wheel drive kicked in. As long as your tires are good. Yeah. Yeah, my vehicle last year, I was barely going through the Walmart lot with my Buick. Yeah, I can go through, but front wheel it's hard, and if it's rear wheel, you can forget it. Yeah, but with 4-wheel drive, that's lasts longer because you got I think it's a full frame. I think it is something like that. I think I was told by a garage once. It's like full frame and front wheel is half a frame or something like that, and they tend to break down a lot more. That's what a guy at a garage told me. That's why you'll never see the 60s old Tornados on the road in Minnesota anymore because they were front wheel drive. Those old Tornados. I don't know. I always thought they were ugly, but just wow. It's flying again up in the sky. We are flying today, flying the friendly skies of United Airlines. Yeah. All right. Oh shit! Now I gotta think of something else to say. Oh Lord, I need help, my friends. Randy's turned stupid. I really could be a Captain Badass terrorizing Tom Ben McKeldin or Pastor Money Mitch Victory. Or create other people. I don't know. Because back when I was younger, I could do 20 characters. But yeah, as you get older, your voice changes, and too many of those cigarettes ruin my voice too. So that's what cigarettes will do when you get older. I mean, people could smoke, man. That's cool. Hey, what I don't like is that no smoking in restaurants BS. I think they should have it where if they want smoking in restaurants, that's fine. Either have a total smoking in restaurants or a total non-smoking. Take your pick. If they have smoking in restaurants, then raise insurance rates. Raise the insurance rates. That's what insurance companies will do for buildings. You have smoking in buildings, they raise the insurance rates. If you don't have smoking on the smoker's policy and it's on fire and they find out it's cigarette smoke, they won't give you a cent. That's how the insurance industry works. So it works. Those insurance people, they investigate you really, really bad. Yeah, relatively speaking, that time when I got hit in Mankato, Highway 22, my Menards, some lady hit me while I was on a total stop. She kept backing up. Excuse me, man. She says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, that's okay, ma'am. It's okay." I told her to call the cops. She's like, "This?" I said, "Well, I have to." Call the patrolman, talks to her 80% of the time by the front window, talked to me in the passenger window, got me out. I asked if the security camera out by that, ouch, freeway, freeway overpass bridge. He says, "No." I said, oh, crap. Yeah. And he looked at my vehicle, my bumper. She had a 2020 Volkswagen SUV. She hit my vehicle, probably 10 to 15 miles an hour. She clipped me pretty good. And he barely leaves my vehicle. No damage. I thought, what? I thought, you're out of your mind. I thought to myself, you just wanted to protect her. Then when I went to State Farm Insurance, I told her, I said, what was it? Yeah. Oh, God. I said about the insurance thing. And I said what the cop said. He's like this, mouth moving sideways. That was really funny. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'll tell you what. If she makes the first move, I'll make a move. He says, "Oh, good idea." He says, "I believe everything you said." He says, "But I can't do nothing about it. The law enforcement officer says, if the highway patrol says no damage, I got to go by his word every time. Sorry about that." I said, "No, I understand how insurance works. You know." Yeah, she didn't pay me anything. Yeah, she was lucky I was a nice guy because oh God, people I used to know, oh geez, I don't know them anymore. Yeah, years ago I used to know some crazy people, but yeah, it's not right. Yeah, as far as she's concerned, you know, she didn't pay me, she could stay away from me. I don't wish no harm on her. She was generally a nice old lady, you know. I mean, I don't wish for her car to, her SUV to fall off a bridge. None of that, you know. Let her live, you know. Yeah, yeah. Let her live. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Ooh, ow. Mhm. Well, it's a great day. It's a great, great day. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Control. Is anybody in the room today? Is there anybody there? Is there anybody in the room today? Is there anybody there? Yeah. Choo, 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 choo. Is anybody there today? Is anybody there? Is anybody there today? Is anybody there? Is anybody out there today? Is anybody here today? Is anybody here? Is anybody here? Oh, I could hit Jimmy up if he's not busy. Well, for me, Angel, yeah, I can. I talk to him once in a blue moon, but yeah, he's like usually like very busy with his friends like Eggy and um, yeah. I'll explain, Angel. I'm like I'm only like on his shows. I'm like with Heartsy, and I'm talking about my past life, and he's talking about the present. See, the reason I don't do movie reviews with them on the show is because after I like watch movies, I just don't have a full memory or anything. Yeah, I usually talk to him, you know, but I can't really get anybody on his shows myself, no matter who the person is. So you see, I can't do that. I wish I could, but I can't. I, you know, but no, he is a really nice man though. Um, but no, he's really a nice man. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am today, Angel. I mean, ever since I've known him, I've almost doubled in subscribers and stuff like that. Yeah, he gave me a chance. Like I said, I was in another organization. I won't tell you here, though. No, I won't tell you here. I'll have to be someplace else. You know, he's been very very nice to me. Yeah, he's been very nice to me. I mean, I missed the show once like an idiot, and another time my computer goofed up. I can't. I'm not smart enough to figure out that kind of stuff. And as I get older, you see, I'm getting more forgetful. To be honest with you, yeah. He's done more than enough for me, Angel. Way more than enough for me. I mean, back in my younger years, long story short, I'll make it short. I was rejected by baseball and softball teams and all that stuff. And I used to be in groups. They'd say, "Get out of here, Randy. You're a dumb fucker, a dumbass." Stuff like that. Jimmy never did that to me. He's been very nice to me. Yeah, honest, yes, honest. Believe me, if he didn't like me, he'd tell me to beat it. Oh, No, yeah, yeah. I can't see right now for my own Discord. It's kind of screwed up. Long story short, I must have screwed it up or something. You see, these two guys set up a page for me. They have a Discord page. I told them to change the wording for Randy the Wild Horse because you see, Jimmy's on Patreon, and I'm not going to recruit people because they have to pay to be on his Patreons, and I don't want to myself steal Jimmy's Patreons. You know, I'm speaking for myself now, only for myself. I only speak for myself, nobody else. You know, I only speak for myself. You know, honest I do. I'll never speak for anybody else. You know, yeah, in my past life, a lot of people didn't give me chances. They beat me out of my money because I was such a fucking dumbass. You know, I mean, I was a stupid person, Angel. I was a fucking stupid person. Me, yeah. Never stuck up for myself, you know. Yeah. It's just, oh, yeah, good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's nice to the nice people, mean to the mean people, you know. Nice to the nice people, mean to the mean people. Yeah, yeah, that's the way he is. I like that. He's nice to the nice people, mean to the mean. And he always, like, told me, you see, to do your own. Yeah, I know. But for me, you see, he told me to, like, do my own videos, think up of things, and he, like, likes my Tom Van McKeldin character. Then I created Pastor Mitch Victory. It's based on Tom Van McKeldin is based on two dipshits that are dead, and Mitch Victory is based on two guys I kind of thought was okay, you know, and yeah. See, I was doing the food reviews in a different way because before Jimmy, the thing he said about the weakness of my channel was the food reviews were too repetitive. I guess that means the same over and over again, which he was right. So I kind of mix it up a little bit, you know. That's what I do, you know. Because of course, when I do my stupid food reviews, I say everything's delicious, you know, because I'll eat what I like. See, yeah, yeah, I just, yeah, just, it's nice he thinks of me, you know, a hack like me, an old man hack like me. Yeah, I'm just a hack. Oh, I used to do way more voice imitations I could now, but now I can't. And sometimes I'm kind of worried, Angel, I'm kind of worried that I might have Alzheimer's because I notice when I redo my videos, sometimes it sounds like a mumbling. And I'm saying, what did I just say? Huh? What did I just say? It sounds like a mumbling. I don't know. I have to get that blood test. See, I just hope I don't have Alzheimer's disease. I'm scared. I'm scared if I get that. I've seen what happens. Yikes. I hope your family does not have Alzheimer's, and I hope your family doesn't have Alzheimer's. Oh, oh, yeah. Let's see. I have a hyperactivity. Um, yeah, I don't exactly have autism. I have hyperactivity. I'm known for an explosive temper. See, I'm known to. Yeah, I'm doing my best, Angel. Yeah, I take my walks every day, and I've lost. What I mean, nothing to brag about, Angel. You know, nothing to brag about. That I lost weight because I was an idiot for being fat. You know, because I mean, so many people out there say, "Oh, I used to weigh 300 pounds. Now I weigh 150. Don't I look great? Oh yeah, fuck those people, man. Being fat, a person's an idiot. I was an idiot, see, for being fat. Yeah. And when I was fat, I couldn't hardly run. Yeah, slowed me down. I used to run a lot faster, but when I was taking care of my mother when she had Alzheimer's disease, I'm way slower now. I can't get back that shape, because when a person gets older, okay, for athletes of any sport where there's running and hitting, you ever notice sometimes when they take time off and they come back, they're just not the same anymore? Yeah, it's just weird. They got to keep going and going and going and going. That's what athletes got to do. That's what the athletes got to do. I mean, any athletes in their 40s that can keep up with the younger people in any way, they're cool. Because sometimes athletes, they're great when they're young, and then when they get older, they just suck shit, and they're so embarrassed they got to quit. I mean, I wouldn't be embarrassed for them, because because as an entertainer, oh yeah, no, I'm proud of you, Angel, for losing the weight you did. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm just speak. I'm just. Excuse me, Angel. I apologize. I should speak for myself. I'll just speak for myself. I got to learn to speak for myself. Yeah, because everybody in Minneapolis used to tell me, "Speak for yourself, Randy. Speak for yourself." So I got to learn to speak for myself. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, get beat up or worse. Nowadays, it's worse. Yeah. All the craziness these days. Yeah, all the craziness out there. Yeah, yeah, got to be careful. Got to be very careful out there. Yeah. Oh boy. Uh, mm, ah, yeah, I got to. Ouch. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's just weird. I gotta put some more stuff on my shoulders. So just weird. Yeah. I hear you, Angel. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do. I try my best to keep active and stuff like that if I can. I walk around a lot. I want to keep the legs in shape, especially. I like to keep the legs in shape. You know, when a person exercises, their arms and legs look better and stuff like that. Because I mean, to be honest, Angel, when I watch mixed martial arts, I mostly watch the women. I'm attracted to the women. In my opinion, the ladies who fight mixed martial arts, I think, look more attractive than the ring girls, in my opinion. I think the ones that fight look better. Yeah, I think they look much better. Well, and of course, the face, they always have bent noses or get punched in the nose all the time. I mean, look at me. See that nose? That's very soft. You see, when I was, I think, 8, 9 years old, ex babysitter named Cindy Conley, she was like 16. I dared her to punch me right square in the nose with her knuckle, man, hard as she could. That flattened my nose. She hit very hard. Yeah, there you go. Watch hockey for the fights. Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of those. Yeah, yeah, I like the fights. That's a good thing they wearing their helmets and stuff for hockey because of all the CTE out there, that they get without those helmets. The same for like football too. A lot of brain injury. And then the boxers and mixed martial arts artists too. See, if a person gets hit too many times in the head, they could get CTE later on. Yeah, some of those combat veterans that are, out in combat, for example, they get a lot of head injuries and stuff, and a lot of flashbacks. And I remember my dad's one best friend named Harvey Peterson from Savika. I didn't know what he did in World War II, except later on my dad told me he was a paratrooper, and I thought, him? He actually was. It was weird. Yeah. What Harvey said to my dad was so weird. No. See, when you're a paratrooper, that's what they told Harvey back then. I don't know if they do that now or not. I don't know. But back then, they told him, like, okay, if your buddy is hooked up on a tree, and you got a mission to do, you got to do the mission, and you got to let your buddy die. That's what they used to do back in World War II. I don't like to do it now, but back then they did. He saw his buddy Harvey, one of his best buddies. He had a wife and kids too at home. He looked at him. He let him die, and it spooked him for the rest of his life. He was always drunk all the time. I mean, he had inherited money. He spent it like water. He bought for sponges who never paid him back. When a person goes to bars, got to be careful. A lot of these kind of people, they stick their hand out on you. Yeah. Trouble with me was I never had any money. I had enough for a couple of drinks and leave when I used to go to the bars. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Police sergeant. Wow. Oh, yes. I met, speaking of law enforcement, Angel, thanks for bringing that up. I've met all kinds of interesting people in law enforcement. The one police officer I was most afraid of all was this Mankato cop. He was like, I think this tall, was thin blonde mustache. His uniform was neat head to toe. He had these eyes on him. See, he technically pulled me over. It wasn't legal, but I let that go kind of because I'd rather meet him than a person who robbed me, He came up to me and says, I heard you've been drinking, huh? No, sir. I don't know about that. I've been having at the gas station that you've been drinking. No, sir. Oh, he looked mad. Oh, boy. I don't want to be nice to him. I think he was an ex-Marine or something. Had to be. He had those steely eyes on him. Oh, he was a short guy, but he scared the hell out of me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. As far as law enforcement's concerned, I'm nice to all of them, even on the worst ones. Even the worst. Most of them were great. Most. Yeah. Most of them were great. Oh, yeah. And speaking of law enforcement, Angel, I remember that time I was in Sauk Center. Oh, yeah. Here's this bald-headed cop. He was like 5'10". He was wide-shouldered. He looked like Mr. Clean. Now I was doing my introduction. He was like this. Shook his head. Later on, I was almost going to film it, but I didn't because I was afraid if I go through Sauk Center and meet him again. He picked up this roadblock. It was a metal roadblock. It was very heavy. He picked it up. He tossed it in the guy's yard in the corner. That guy looks at him like this. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I was going to film that, but I was too scared. I didn't want to meet that cop alone somewhere. I'm telling you. A white-shouldered guy that looked like Mr. Clean. Looked mean, too. I want him on my side, not against me. And all those other people, though, all those other people didn't do anything. I think he's well liked at Sauk Center. I think he's well liked. I'm sure he does an outstanding. He did an outstanding job at the parade. I saw no fights. And he looked like he is the only one doing it. I think there was other law enforcement. I wasn't sure, but there was very little law enforcement. He was controlling the Sauk Center parade, basically. Did a good job. But when I saw him through that sign in that guy's yard, I was always going to film it. No, because sometimes I went through Sauk Center. That's the trouble. And if I made him and he didn't like being filmed, oh boy. Oh boy. Because I don't think they have cameras in Sauk Center. If it did, it didn't matter. because most people would be on his side over me. I know that, and I'd rather have him as on my side than against me. I'll put it that way. No Kai. Well, let's see. Yeah, I met some interesting law enforcement in my life. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. My dad is a police sergeant. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think let's see, I haven't had any family members who are in law enforcement, but in high school, I had some kids whose dad was in law enforcement. Later on became law enforcement. There was a guy named Paul Anderson. He was almost my height. I was thinking of fighting him until someone told me he was a master mixed martial arts. I said, "You're kidding." He said, "No." Later on, I saw Paul Anderson. He flipped this guy 6'4", real wide. He flipped him right over on the seats. Now I'm sitting there looking at it. Damn, I was thinking of fighting him. Thank goodness I didn't. Because Paul Anderson would have killed me. Yeah, he's now a cop in Anoka. I know that. And I won't even go to Anoka because he doesn't like me. I mean, you don't like me, so that's cool. That's cool. I know I don't want to be his enemy. No, I don't want to be Paul Anderson's enemy. No way, Jose. Yeah, I'll talk to him, but if he told me to shut up and get out of here, I'd shut up and get out of here. I'll put it that way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's another one, the Hoff brothers, Jim and Jerome Hoff. Yeah, their father, see, he used to give parking tickets mostly for a living, but one day he was at the Pizza Shack. That's in the local news. It was famous in Minneapolis. He was sitting down eating his pizza, and was he pizza or something? He has back to the wall. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hey, they get a lot of views on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on where it is. I go there. I'll have to get a different car though. I can't drive the Park Avenue. We'll make it there. Hey, there's my friend Old School Dave. That's my friend Angel, Make a Horror Show. She's cool. Yeah, she has her own show too, Dave, and kick me all over the place. Just kick me to one curb after another, one town after another, one country after another. Angel that's been kicking my ass in people watching. Is kicking my ass bad. And I congratulate you for that, Angel. I congratulate you. I congratulate you for that, Angel. And you're welcome. And you could even steal a clip from it and show it to everybody. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. As I say, I've met a lot of law enforcement. I mean, when I was a younger guy, I was real stupid. I was thinking, I don't want to think I'm going to fight these guys. After a while, I'm glad I never did. I wouldn't have the same face. I might look different. And my nose would probably be like this or bent or something. Who knows? I'm glad I don't. Yeah, nowadays I'd be cool with law enforcement. You gotta be. You gotta be these days. Too many criminals out there that want to beat up people for no reason. Believe me, I've known many. Yeah, yeah. I've known plenty of criminals in my day, and I want to stay away from them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of creeps, Angel. Sometime if you guys are bored, I'll have you Google a name. Adney Charles Allen, Adney Charles Allen, Fargo, North Dakota. That guy is a was a real creep. Yeah, he is a real creep. I'm glad I don't meet him. Yeah, he's now buried in the cemetery in Fargo, and I hope the dirt and grass bury his thing. I hope the dirt and grass bury it. Well, but I'm not going to drive way over there to see his grave. You can forget that. That would interest me. I don't care if it's 1 mile away because I don't abuse cemeteries. Oh, there's people that'll say they'll take a whiz or a dump on other people's graves. That's not cool. I don't believe in that. Stupid. Yeah. Yep. He was. Yeah. Yeah, but he died later on. Yeah, he was my schoolmate from Madison Elementary School. I have all these names where kids signed it. I burned his signature on my YouTube channel. I burned it. Yep, he did. He looked in smartphones. He'd fiddle with kids. I know he would. I used to be his friend. I know him. He was a real weird guy. Yeah, he used to. Okay, there's these early Ford's vans, the Econolines. Uh, are you still on, Dave? If you're, oh, there you are. Say, Dave, you seen those early Ford Econoline vans? Remember those seatbelts are like on the bottom and stuff like that, showing wide open? Remember that? Yeah, Andy Allen used to take his feet, twist the seatbelt around, and Ronnie's stomach would hurt real bad. He'd do it every day. Andy Allen would do that, you know? Yeah, no, Dave knows about those early 70s Ford Econolines. Yeah, he twists the seatbelt, and Ronnie's stomach would hurt real bad, and I didn't do anything because if I try to stop him, my dad find out, he'd yell at me. Yeah, he'd tell me mind my own business and whip me, you know. My dad was weird in his own way, you know. His daddy should have stopped that actually, and twisting that seatbelt with his feet, and the seatbelt went around his stomach. That hurts, man. Oh, those steel belt buckles, Dave. You know, steel belt buckles. You've seen it, Dave. You know what I'm talking about. I remember the Econoline van like yesterday. Yeah, Adney was like that. Yeah. Oh, he'd pick on kids. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. No, Adney. Yeah. Yeah, he would have been after a while. Yeah, he was on the run for 5.5 years. He hid in the reservation in Red Lake, Minnesota. You know what I think he did is he probably was out in the woods and waving his behind with tree leaves. I think he was like hiding in the woods, probably stealing food out of garbage cans and stuff. He would. I know Andy Allen. He would. He's on the run. You know. Finally, they found him on a smartphone. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt he probably was digging in garbage cans for food. Ooh, chicken from 3 days ago. Some corn. Ooh, some dog poop on it. Oh, no, I'm still hungry. Oh, Andy, he'd do that. Oh, I wouldn't kid you. Yeah, if he was on the run with the police, he wouldn't go in people's houses. Because if people were like visiting him, they'd call the police. Yeah, I know he did it like that. I know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if I ever, I'm glad he didn't see him in person because I ended up in jail myself probably, so I'd have to stay away from him. So I don't want to go to jail or prison, man. No, I have to stay away from him. I don't want to go to prison. No way. I have to stay away from him. Yeah, I'll let law enforcement handle that stuff. They're more qualified than I am. I'll let them handle it. Oh, cool, Cardinal. Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, those cardinals are so cool. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get into birds myself. Yeah. Yeah, up in Wadena, we used to get a lot of crows. It was during garbage day before the recycling day. It was just funny as heck. A lot of people leave their garbage cans open. There's all these crows. I hated those crows. Man, they. I like the I like the cardinals. I like the robins, the blue jays. I like those birds. Yeah, I like some of the skinny red-tailed squirrels up there. The rabbits were a lot skinnier in the smaller towns than the bigger towns, because in the smaller towns they see rabbits like in Wadena, they'll shoot them. Yeah, because rabbits are considered pests up there. You know. Yeah, they're considered a pest animal up there, and then that. Anyway, okay, and yeah. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of birds up there. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'm just really. Excuse me, Angel. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah. I just. Oh yeah, yeah. Birds are just so nice. I've read about history of birds. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's birds. Cool. Yeah, I miss my mom, Angel. I miss my mom very much. My mom taught me so much on how to handle myself out in the street. Yeah, yeah. You don't see too many owls in Minnesota. They're usually hiding in the trees. You know what? Yeah, you see most of the trees. Oh no, it's okay, Dave. Yeah. Oh, angels. Oh yeah, angels talking about birds now, Dave. So we're into the birds. Yeah, my mom was so cool. Oh yeah. Oh, and she saved me from reform school too once. Oh God, I was that close once to going to reform school. It wasn't for my mom. Thank you, mom. Oh man. Yeah. I know I've talked about how bad Madison School was, but reform school is 10 times worse. What I've heard. Yeah. Oh, but my mom. Oh, thank you, mom. Yeah. Yeah. My mom was just a riot. Yeah, she was a riot. I'd come home drunk, and mom would say, "You've been drinking, aren't you, ready?" No, you have to. Don't you let me. I haven't been drinking. Oh, shut up and go to bed, Eddie. Good night, mom. No, I never argue with my mother. No, no, you don't argue seriously with my mom, because then my dad will start arguing, and I didn't want to really get into a fight with my father, because then I'd end up fighting dirty. See, in a clean fist fight, my dad could take me, but I'd be kicking him and stuff like that, and I don't want to throw things at my father. He's not like that, and I am. So I had to be cool with my father. So I always was nice to my mom too. Yeah, no, mom was so cool. I always took care of my brother Kenny, who was, yeah, yeah, yeah. Most people would have put my brother Kenny away, but my mom took care of him all those years, and my brother had a mind of a 3-year-old. Even through adulthood, he had a mind of a 3-year-old. Yeah, my mom took care of him all those years. They were like best friends. God, I wish I had a camera years ago one time. We're talking about birds. Yeah, I'm getting off subject. Sorry about that. You're still talking about birds or anything? Or yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, God. Ouch. Yeah. Oh, my mother was just so cool. Yeah, one time, this is really funny. I had my mother drive my 74 Catalina because I like drank too much and had a bad hangover. My brother wasn't old enough to drive. And geez, mom say, pedal, metal, pedal. And then when my mom turned my car, we say, Mom, floor it. Mom, floor the car. It's just, floored it, man. She skidded real good. I wish I would have had a camera on. She did better than me. I was impressed. She was driving like Rockford. Yeah, she was doing the old Rockford. That was from the Rockford Files, And they said fire up the tires, they'd go out the Rockford. Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, boy. Where am I? Oh, I'm talking to you guys. I'm drifting off into outer space. I'm in outer space right now. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. I got to start paying attention. I'm getting an attention span of a brain damaged gnat. Yes, no, my mother passed, okay, in 2013, on like June 3rd, and my brother passed like May 27th of last year. My mother died of Alzheimer's disease, severe, and my brother Kenny died of um, choking on his food. He had Alzheimer's. His cerebral palsy got real bad. I mean, my brother just went downhill. And the last couple of times I visited my brother Kenny, he didn't recognize me anymore. You know, and that was the same with my mother. Yeah, that's why sometimes I go to the doctor. Oh, you're hungry? You're spacing out too? Me too. Me too, Angel. I, I'm not going to forget you, my friend. Trust me, I won't forget you. And Dave, we're just friends, honest. We're just friends. I mean, I'm old enough to be Angel's uncle in age. you know, we're friends. We're friends. Yeah. By the way, some of these trolls act, Angel. I have you pound on them, which I had money to pay you. Rats. Rats. God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I'm here. Yeah, let's say Angel and I are like very good friends. That way, some of those trolls act. You guys get after them. Yeah, Dave, you saw that the time those trolls attacked me. Yeah, Dave was there. Yeah, I told on 6 of them. I reported them for excessive, caps, and another one for excessive talking about violence, stuff like that. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah. 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 I have those every now and then. They're going to legalize it pretty soon in Minnesota. So, yeah, I'll have to talk to my doctor, see if they'll do it. They probably will with me because, I have psychological problems at times. I mean, Jimmy analyzed me and he said I have anger issues, and he's right. I get explosive at well, some of those trolls and stuff. Sometimes I'm almost tempted to say something, but generally I have to ignore them. And it's hard. A professional ignores trolls. That's hard to do. Oh, sometimes I just bang my head against the wall. But I'm just thinking, no, man, no, forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it. Yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, they just lucky they didn't know some of the people I used to know. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, yeah. I just yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that is true. But what those trolls don't realize, Angel, see, they think that anybody that's dumb on the internet, is a threat, and I'm no threat, and I'm not smart. But what those trolls don't realize, they might meet some computer genius that's a wacko, you know, someone that's a wacko. I hope it doesn't happen to him, honest. No, but you never know what those wackos might do and might know, though. So a lot of wackos. Look at Theodore Kaczynski. You ever heard of him? Yeah, he was a university professor, and one day he went off the deep end. Yeah, yeah, that guy went off the deep end. And, oh, yeah, okay. But, oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oof, it was terrifying. It was terrifying. I'll tell you. Sometimes I went out there, I even started looking. I thought, oh, please don't blow up my car. Yeah, I was getting scared. When someone like that's on the loose, yeah, that'll scare you. Yeah, some people are just terrifying. See, that's what those trolls have got to realize. They got to be careful. Me, I try my best to be a nice guy. That's what I try to do. You know, It- yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. They might get some computer nut that might have connections that might know them or whatever, and they might know how to talk to people, pretend like they're normal and they're not. I mean, Angel, I know you can spot people like that 10,000 miles away. I know you can, and Dave can too. I know that. My friend Dave can. But there's a lot of people that can't, though. See, there's a lot of people that get fooled in this world. That's the trouble, you know? Yeah, I don't get fooled. If I stay away from most people and I tell the truth, hey, man, I'm broke. Most of them go away. Yeah. And that's good because real friends don't care if you're rich or poor. You know, I don't care if anybody's rich or poor. Rich people I hate. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, like I say, I've in my younger years, I used to know a lot of strange people. And I'm staying away from them. They can stay away from me, man. You see anybody strange now, I'll stay away from them and don't even talk to them. That's best. Or sometimes with some of them, I'll just tell them, and who knows if it's true. I'll say, "Oh, the cops are always watching me. They won't leave me alone." You know. Well, yeah. This thing about Minnesota too. See, for an apartment complex, apartment managers get this in Minnesota in apartment complexes. They can turn down anybody who has a misdemeanor or above. See, this is weird. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I just keep ignoring them. Yeah. No, I am. It's yeah, I know. I know. That's the thing. I have an explosive temper. I've got to control it. You know, I got to do that. But like I say, the trolls got to be careful. There's a lot of con artists out there. Tons of them. Tons of them. Got to be careful. Trolls got to be careful. Trolls think they got the world by the tail, and they don't. They don't. I don't care about them. No, sometimes I have friends that are nice people too, you know, and sometimes they want to do shows with me. Some certain people I won't name, but the trouble is, certain people when they want to do interviews, they're like a one track mind, you know. I like to talk about a variety of things. You know, I'm a variety type, you know. Um, but there's some people if they keep being on the one track mind. Oh yeah, then they complain about oh I don't get enough views, I don't get enough subscribers. Well, yeah, one track mind, people aren't gonna watch it. Sorry. Yeah, some people need an education. Yeah, yeah. Just a lot of times I wish I had a better memory. That'd be great. But sometimes, like tonight, ouch. Maybe I can win over $1 million. Oopsie. Uh, I doubt it. Yeah, the cash option is like $1,300,000. I'm going to take the cash option, of course. Yeah, make very careful investments with that money with like the lowest interest and guaranteed making money. That's how I do it. I wouldn't risk in the stock market. Forget about it. Congratulations, you got $100. All right. Yeah, there's a couple times I like won $600 and $500 like in the casino and slot machines. I probably spent more than that back. Now I stay at the casinos now. Oh yeah, I just love those slots. I won't go. And that's why I got to stay out of there. And I just buy a couple of these every now and then, and that's it. And then let's see. Whoops! Ow! Dang it! Ouch! Hurts. 2 4. I won $10 on these. Of course, I probably spent about at least 20. You know. See, Lotto America, Minnesota Lotto America, your odds are way better than the Powerball. You know, way better. Powerball, you know, the numbers are higher on each one. Way harder to win that way. Way harder. That's why I stick with Lotto America. Cash jackpot starts at I think about $2 million. Yeah, it starts at 2 million. That's enough. That's enough. Just invest most of that money and put it in low interest stuff, you know. That guarantees you to make money. That's what you do. None of that high interest stuff. Forget it. House high stocks, no way. Oh no, person get burned. It's like there's an episode of Leave It to Beaver. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it showed this one where was it Ward Cleaver is teaching. I think Beaver got some money. I think Beaver got some money somehow, and they were talking about investments. And Ward was telling Beaver, what was it, to invest in the utility companies is guaranteed to make money. That he Haskell comes up and changes his mind and saying all these big stocks are going to make big money. You invested in Beaver, and Beaver wasn't sure. He's like, come on, Beaver, you got it made. The Beaver invested, lost all his money. And his dad says, I don't really listen to you. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, you got me thinking. Yeah. When I was a little kid, it got me thinking. I thought, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Oh, speaking of utility companies, oh yeah, Todd Wadena. That's supposed to get over $900, and get this. This will blow your mind. I may have to wait up to 15 years to get my money. 15 years. Isn't that ridiculous? All that utility money. Yeah, I like the power company I got now because they don't promise you anything but good service. That's all I want. Yeah, just don't promise anything, just for good service. That's good enough for me. As I say, I just don't like places where they make promises and they can't keep them. And Todd Wadena Electric Company is one of them. Yeah. Yeah. It's just weird how things work sometimes. Just weird how things work. But they were a good power company, actually, though, to be honest with you, because I remember one time they had that power that was out. It was so weird. I thought, oh no, things are going to rot in the refrigerator. I better go get ice. It was almost the whole day. My mom had Alzheimer's. I had to take her with me everywhere. We went up. See, every road was blocked. You couldn't even get ice. They didn't let you. But then I knew this one road out by Sibley Park. I got over there. Yeah, I went over there and I picked up some ice at the gas station. I think a little bag ice was like $8. They raised the ice prices like crazy. $8 for like a little bag of ice. I think it took maybe one bag. I think a big bag was. I don't know. I had to buy 2 little bags of ice, I think, because the big bags, they were out. I said, what happened to the big bags, man? She says, oh, you're lucky you're getting ice at all. She says, ice is disappearing like crazy because of all the power outages. She says, I got to raise my prices. She says, you either pay for it or get out of here. Okay. I like that. You either pay for it or get out of here. That's funny. Pay for it, get out. Yeah. Oh, oh man. Well, is anybody still here? I was just wondering. Anybody still here? Oh, you're still here, Angel. All right. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, then let's see. Oh, get this too. I've had arguments with certain people too. This is so weird. I've talked about to certain people that've been down south before. Then they say, "Oh, well, the South people, they're racist and they all fly Confederate flags." I said, "Baloney." I said, "Baloney. Most people don't." And I told that person, I said, "There's more people that fly Confederate flags in Wadena County than they do down south." As I've seen it in the bigger towns, I can't speak of the small towns. Wadena and Todd County, a lot of people fly Confederate flags up there. Yeah. I showed one neighbor once, and I even have it for the Sabika parade on my pin and my, no, was it my thumbnail? That's a Confederate flag on that truck. It's an actual Confederate flag in Sabika, Minnesota. Yeah. Yeah. And I have relatives too. They came from Missouri. Yeah, tons of them. Not one of them fly a Confederate flag. And they're all just like us, you know? Yeah. The only people they put down is like us, criminals. Yeah, the criminals. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I forgot to tell you, wild horse fans, you're my champions. You're my champions. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, I've argued with people on that. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I wouldn't want one myself, but you know, if people don't like it, ignore it. That's all you do. You know, people. Yeah, and you know why? There's a reason in Minnesota. I've noticed why a lot of ball fields, like baseball fields, are getting torn down. You know why? There's a lot of houses nearby that want that because they don't want people being on their lawns. Which, okay, they're property rights owners, and they own private property. So you know, I had this neighbor named Bob up in Wadena. He wishes he had the law where if somebody trespasses on his lawn, yeah, that. Yeah, I remember old Bob. Yeah. Yeah, he had a relative that flew a Confederate flag back in his truck too. Yeah, but he never bothered me. I did say hi to him once or twice, but other than that, I didn't talk to him. I didn't talk to most people in Wadena up in that area because mostly kept to myself. I'm a city guy, you know. I'm a big city guy. Mostly keep to myself. Yeah. Yeah. When we talk to each other in the big city, we don't hardly say anything. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, get some bread tonight, man. We could score on some bread. Oh, guys, shoot some pool tonight? Hey, that's cool. Hey, man, I don't want to shoot no pool. I'll lose, man. Hey, brother, I'll lose. Yeah, I used to know a lot of people that talk like that. So I had to talk like that too. Yeah. Yeah, one time these three people was a lady and three guys came to me downtown Minneapolis. I had like, was it $320 in my pocket? I was all bubbly. He goes to me, lady says, hey man, you got some money? I said, no, I don't got no, man. She says, why? I ain't got no money, man. Why? Because I'm broke, man. I'm broke. I said, the guy says, you know what's good? That fucking dumbass. He doesn't have any money. He's totally fucked in the head. I don't even want to talk to him. This guy, you're afraid to kick his ass. Yeah. I watched that guy very carefully because if he would have tried to chase me, I would have outran him. That was a fast runner. I'll run right straight to a cop, too. Or maybe go near the cop and let him attack me, then yell help. And when the Minneapolis cops come, they'll clobber them. The Minneapolis cops, they love clobbering people, I'll tell you that. Well, we're all about Minneapolis police. I've heard all about them. Gotta be careful. Yeah. I wouldn't even want to be a. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, in Brooklyn Park, I used to live. I've talked about in previous videos, they had so much vandalism. Yeah. Get this. This is no lie. The vandalism got so bad in Brooklyn Park, Officer Ron Ryer transferred from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, the suburban Minnesota Police Department, I think it was in the early 90s, to downtown Minneapolis. He transferred to downtown Minneapolis. That's how bad Brooklyn Park was getting in vandalism, you know? Transferring to downtown Minneapolis. How would he want to go downtown Minneapolis? Back then, you had to watch your back. Yikes. Better have 2-3 cops with you for sure. One isn't enough. You need 2 or 3 at least. So one could watch each eyes. One be each other's eyes. You have to have a lot of eyes. It gets crazy downtown. Well, they tore down a lot of those old buildings anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah. 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 I say it again, you're my champions, you know. Yeah, I buy these on the cheap, you know, in the clearance racks. I think I paid like this collection of wrestlers. I think they paid like $1.25 at the Boys and Girls Club. And this one I paid $4.89 in clearance. They wanted regular about $27. It was $4.99 in clearance, so I thought, why not? And I was a kid, I always dreamed of having a championship belt. Like of a champion. Wish they would have had 2. I would have bought 2 of them, but they only had 1 left. They have tag team champions. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, little Will, how you doing? Say, little Will, that's my very good friend Angel. Pretty good. That's my good friend Mako Horshort Angel. That's my friend Angel. Very, very nice lady. She comes over and visits me, even though she kicks my butt every time, and viewers. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yes, that's my subscriber, Little Will. That's one of my regulars on there. Yeah. Yeah, I have about, I think, 4 or 5 regulars that pop in and out. Oh, Angel, well, it depends. Yeah, you're gonna have your ups and downs. You know, sometimes you get a lot. Well, you'll get. You know, you're more educated than I am. Believe me. Yeah, way more educated than I am. Way tougher than I am too. I wouldn't care what age I am. Angel would have me on the ground, do whatever she wants physically with me. So I surrender, Angel. I surrender. And hopefully, Angel let me up, or she'll do some more damage to me. You know. Yeah, Angel's cool. With Lil Will, I'm no sexist, not at all. I saw a lot of tough females in my day. Yeah. Pisananis. Yeah, that's Michael Horshore, my friend Angel there. Yeah. Pice. I say Pice. I want to keep my YouTube account there. Real name. Pisananis. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, Pice. Okay, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. And I know I pronounce your names right. If you don't like it, I'll zap you out of my chat room. How about that? I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you. That's supposed to be my regular hat, my friend. You know that. That's my $24 hat I bought in New Orleans in 2014. That time I was down there. That's my YouTube channel. The time I was in New Orleans, going through downtown. Oh, that's my top five best video I've ever done. That's what I was trying to get my friend Brian Howell to go on YouTube, but I guess he didn't. Yeah, he would have done well if he would have kept making videos, but well, I don't know. What can I say? Oh, it has? Oh, wow. Yeah, a lot of big towns I've noticed, crime has went up. Yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul, people are going crazy again. Oh, I wish they'd stop. Oh, yeah, because recently on Twitter, see, you saw a tweet, their Angel. Yeah, so you remember that tweet I did? Remember when some people on West Broadway were whining about all these closing, oh, well, you should open. I just told them, well, why don't you build your own store and have a co-op? Remember I said that, and I got about 14 likes on Twitter. Remember that, Angel? That's what they should do. You know, if a big store leaves, there's a food desert, build your own store, get a co-op. You get a lot of security. Yeah, it is. But there is one store, I gotta remind myself to retweet it on Twitter. When Walmart closed, there was this, hey, Kool-Aid Ham Man, that's my friend Angel, known as Mako Horseshoe. Okay, that's my regular subscriber, Kool-Aid Ham Man. Yeah, they know I'm nuts, Angel. They know I'm nuts. See you guys out there. I don't. Yeah. Love you too, Random Candy. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, that's the trouble. And then we hire security guards in the bad side of town, especially in the self-checkouts. When they self-checkout, let's say the security guy they hire is probably friends with these people on the bad side of town. It's probably like this. Well, they go, oh, that'll be $7.85, and probably the bills are actually probably $200 or something. By that self-checkout monkey business. Yeah. I've been on some areas of bad sides of town. Yeah. Yeah, it's very scary. Now you can't even live in the same place as people in the high crime areas. Yeah. I'll tell you. No, I don't. I would walk down bad streets of Minneapolis. No way. Oh no. Oh, a lot of that area, Minneapolis. Oh, they're like, oh, yikes. Rub two pennies together. Let's see, do I have a couple pennies? I think I do. Yeah. In many places in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I kid you not, rub two pennies together, they'll jump you and rob them. In Minneapolis. Yeah. Two pennies rubbed together, they'll rob you. Yeah. I don't really go. Yeah. Yeah, they do, but see, they do it outside the business district because the business district has cameras and they don't want to get caught. They do it in the areas where they know there's no cameras. See, the scumbags, a lot of them know where the cameras are. They study the cameras. They tell this person and this person, there's camera there, camera there, camera there. Oh, I got tips. Camera there, camera there, camera there, camera there. Oh, no camera there. Oh, good. I'll spray paint over there. You know? No, they don't know where the cameras are. You know? Yeah. I shut up. You do that, Will. I won't. You do it. You're braver and tougher than I am. You do that. And don't you do that. You do that, Pisonanus. You do that. I'm not to do that. You do that. I won't do that. You do that. I don't do stuff like that. You can do that. That's what I say. How do you think I lived to be 58 years old, my friends? How do you think I lived that long? Huh? Yeah, you got to be nuts. You got to be nuts to do that. Because in the bad side of town, a lot of motorcycle clubs and street gangs and all kinds of mean people who will ignore anything out in the street. Yeah, when I used to live out in Pleasant Avenue North, there's this one street, remember this one guy? He talked to himself all the time out in the street. I heard a couple of people on the bus, they were like pulling down his pants, robbing him with his money. And you know what? The creeps that did that to that guy, they never got caught. There's nobody in Pleasant would tell on him. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. See their subscribers. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to Mako Horror Show. Angel, I don't say it that way to other channels, but you're very professional, so I'll let my good friends know about you. You're very professional and talented, unlike a lot of these hacks out there, and you're very professional. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, sometimes when I talk, I kind of mumble. I can't help it. Hi, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just Angel. There's so many channels. See, my Wild Horse fans know this too. There's so many channels out there that just beg for likes and subscribers constantly. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Then they're the worst, I'm not going to say it here because I'm not going to give them publicity, None of that. They don't get publicity here. No. But your channel is very professional. That's what I like about it. I like professional channels. Yep, and another thing too, when she's on chat, all three of her shows have kicked my best channel's butt. Two of them by a wide margin, and one I think by probably 40 by now. Yeah, because Angel's very talented, Oh yeah, too many hacks out there, and Angel is no hack. Very, very talented show. Out of AI stuff come out. Oh, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Yeah, well, see, but then we all have our disagreements. We're not going to agree on everything, none of us, and that's the way it is. People can't agree on everything. So, yeah, like I say, always got to learn to ignore those trolls. That's the key. It's very hard to do. Very hard. And I tell you, those trolls better be careful these days. Like I've been saying earlier in the show, a lot of crazy people on the internet. I'll tell you, a lot of crazy people. Better be careful. So I say, in my day, I know a lot of mean people, a lot of dishonest people. I don't want to know them anymore. They stay away from me. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Did anything good today? No, you guys like to have me talk about my meals. Okay, they're placing on us. Okay, let's see. I had a Bellatoria pizza for lunch, can of 7-Up, a couple of tangerines, and a bowl of shredded wheat with milk. That's the menu of the day. That's the menu of the day. Yeah, not very healthy. But I always have a pizza every Saturday, And I like Bellatoria the best. It's expensive. They're very thin. I know those of you like very thick pizzas. Bellatoria is thin. But I can eat it easier myself, and it's better than average taste. So I have kind of expensive taste buds. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on what kind of pizza you like, Angel. If you like it, pizzas like they're like very thick or thin or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, those Bellatorias I think are delicious. They're very thin, but they're higher priced than a lot of other brands. Though once in a while, a store might put them on sale. Yeah, I think for now on I must start looking at store ads more. Yeah, the food prices they've went up. Yeah, yeah, me. Oh yeah, yeah, me. I speaking for myself. I have to buy the thinner brand so I can swallow it easier, because I take this medication so I can swallow food, famotidine. Yeah, it helps me swallow food because if I don't take it, I don't eat food. And if I don't use that machine, I can't sleep. If I can't sleep or eat food at the same time, and just like this. I just want to live. I really do. Yeah. Yeah, in my younger years, I was dumb. That's my fault. I wish my old self could have talked to my young self, but I'm just going to try to have fun as my old self, and the young self could stay there for most parts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I've seen over the years, I'll say an opinion thing. I'll say over the years from the 70s till now, what I've seen in ladies is these days ladies will fight a lot harder. These days ladies are a lot smarter. These days ladies are a lot tougher. And I remember when I went to high school, there's only one girl that was taller than me. Sometimes I'll walk by high schools, you see 5, 6 girls taller than me. Yeah, you get taller people these days. Yeah. Yeah, it was said before the times. I've seen a lot of, when I was a younger guy, the man would always be the boss. Hey, Lois, get those dishes done right now. Hey, Lois, scrub that floor right now. Terrible. Yeah, I'd share the housework and the dishes with my lady. I always do. Yeah, why not? You know? Oh, yeah. Let's say, for example, okay, I watch mixed martial arts. See if my girlfriend wanted to go somewhere and they truly love it, say, sure. Let's try mixed martial arts, watch it later and go. Because I'd rather spend time with my lady than basically anybody else. You know? That's the way I am. But I gotta take my time. If I don't get another date, who cares? You know? That's the way it is now. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, I just try to be an entertainer. Yeah, I just try to be an entertainer. Yeah. So did you guys subscribe to my friend's channel? I don't ask for that otherwise. Seriously. I never ask like that otherwise. You know that. Okay, good. If you don't like, as Angel would say, if you don't like my channel, then unsubscribe. That's what Angel would say, just like I would. That's up to you. You know, Mako Horschel. That's her YouTube channel. Yes, that's her actual channel. It says right there. And that she say, guys, remember, Angel and I are friends. Okay, we're both professionals. Yeah, like that. We're all professionals. We're all friends. Yeah, I am like that too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm exactly like that. Yeah. Thank you, Kool Aid Ham Man. Yeah, yeah, we're all us friends. Yeah, me and my idiots I created. Yeah, I had a good time. I think a couple of, yeah, my last one with Mitch Victory and M&M's. It's weird. A lot of people are watching that. That was my throwaway video. It was so odd. That was my throwaway video. Yeah, the other ones I was working real hard to make it good, and that one I just weird. Yeah, isn't that weird? Right. Oh yeah, you guys. It's like my friend here. You're champions. I wish I would add two of these, but they only sold one left. I bought this one for $4.80. It was regular, I think, $22 for $4.80. Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah, no doubt. But I have too big of a waist. This one I paid for like $1.25. They had little toys with it, but I ended up in the house in Wadena in the garbage can. Yeah, I was the only one and packed stuff, and the rest of my family, they weren't there. So, yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, you're the champs. You're the champs. Yeah, you're the champs. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't have a Twitter account, speaking for myself, you follow me, I follow you, okay? You're not on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, Elon Musk runs a lot different than the predecessors. He gives the small channels a more fair chance. actually. Even though I lost subscribers. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He gives small subscribers a chance. That's what I like about Musk. I don't exactly agree with everything the guy says. I don't agree with everything he says, but yeah, but he gives the small channels a chance to grow. You know, all those other channels, they try to hold you back. Like Facebook, they try to hold you back. You know, yeah. And I don't even bother on Instagram because to me, looking at Instagram, it's just like looking at photographs of my mother's. No thanks. No, I'm not going to buy one. Forget it. I buy a blue check mark. I have 600 followers. That's good enough for me. I'm a 58-year-old man. You know, I'm doing better than most 58-year-olds out there. You know, yeah, I wish I was 20, 30 years younger, but what can I do? What can I do? You talking to me? Or are you talking to my friend? You're my friend. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll follow you right back. I always follow my friends back. Yeah, I don't put up too much stuff. I mostly put up kind of crazy stuff, my own videos. Oh, thank you. There you go. And yeah, well, okay. See, wild horse friends. You follow me, I follow you back. That's only me, okay? Promise, only me. I'm only talking about me now, okay? Yeah. I only talk about me. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I'll add you back later here. I've been talking for so long, and I haven't hardly made sense. Hardly made sense. Yeah, yeah. I just sometimes watch past videos when I was younger and stuff. Now you probably wouldn't like what I've watched. I won't tell you. You wouldn't be interested. Okay, Lloyd Hammond. Here's an AWA handicap wrestling match. King Kong Brody versus Al Snow and KOKO Lewis. Coco Lewis. Al Snow talked about it, and something really happened to that match. And you Wild Horse fans, if you're interested, you're Brody just like I am. You're King Kong Brody like me. I don't know. I used to watch it for laughs when I was younger. That guy was funny. He actually wrestled you hard too. A lot of guys didn't want to wrestle him. He wrestled him hard. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes they get into some strange stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sometimes um, on my YouTube playlist, I think it's most wild playlist or most controversial, one of those two. If I put up videos like them, I'd be canned from YouTube. You know that. Yeah, that's why I put those up on purpose. Because those are videos you and I can't put up, and they did. Especially some songs by Rod Stewart and the Divinyls. I touch myself. Oh, gee, wow. If I did that, they'd kick me out. Yeah, they would. They kick all of us out. Yeah, I mean, dang. No, 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 no. You don't have to do that. Well, one account is fine. No, no, no. One is fine with me. Okay, one. Please, one. Okay, please, one. Just one. Okay, just one. Yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, they sure. Oh, those models. Oh, geez. Well, oh yeah, the lead singer. I mean, now to be honest with you, she's better than anything I ever dated. To be honest with, speaking of myself, yeah. Yeah. Just these are those ladies I used to date. No, yeah, I'm not going to tell you names. No. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you names. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Spacing out again. Yeah. Just. Um. No, I haven't really. No. I've basically been concentrating on my YouTube videos involving Tom Ben McKeldin and Victory, in certain situations and stuff like that. I won't tell you the plot, but yeah. Money Mitch Victory and Captain Badass terrorizing Tom Ben McKeldin. I put on that stupid looking sailor glasses. Yeah, I bought those at Walmart, I think, for God, $2. $2 at Walmart. That was it. I thought, why not? I paid $2 for it. No, sunglasses actually work good in the sunlight. Found to wear it for Halloween with the sunny day. Actually, the sunglasses work good. It's weird. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. Okay, we'll give it about 11 more minutes. So I'm gonna go. Okay. I'll get it. I'll try. I'll try my best in 11 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna try to remember to get whatever stuff I got to get done. I'll study my videos and not exactly. I'm not really sure when I put up my videos. Sometimes it could be one day ahead of time. Sometimes three. Sometimes I'm into deep thought. Sometimes I write lines down for Tom and Mitch, and I got to race and do it over again, and then I got to talk over again and stuff like that. You know, I I try very hard to make it as good as I can, It's not easy. See, like when I talk about advertising food with Tom and Nick, sometimes I got to look at the sheet because I can't like memorize the whole thing, like a lot of the professional actors and actresses can do. Oh, congratulations, or Mako Horschel, I think that's right. Okay, God. Get this. You know what she had for an interview? This will blow your mind. You know what she had for an interview lately? Do you know? Can I tell you? Just let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. This will blow your mind. Blows my mind. Oh, it's still blowing my mind. It's like, wow. Okay. She interviewed the Kino Corner. I never interviewed anybody way up there. Mako Horschel did. And he's very hard to get for an interview, I've heard through sources. And if anyone knows movies, it's the Kino Corner. Boy, I bet if you give Kino Corner, say 40 pages worth of lines, I mean, remember all of it. Nice, smart man. I congratulate Angel for that interview with the Kino Corner. Because I remember when I was first listening to the show and Angel was talking about in the Kino Corner, I just thought, yeah, I bet he probably won't show up. And I just listen. Then she was in it. I thought, wow. I have no doubt. It just blew my mind. I didn't think you were going to interview him. Oh, I have, yeah. Yeah, I've had very long hair before, yeah. I got to cut my hair real short. See, the reason I cut my hair real short is when I drive around, if my hair is too long, or if I wear it with a beard and mustache, I notice the police bother me more. But if I keep clean shaven, no, I don't break laws. Don't get me wrong, I don't break laws, okay? I'm a law-abiding citizen now, honest to goodness. Honest. Yeah, when I shave off and cut my hair short, they leave me alone more, it seems like, It's just weird. I guess when I wear a beard, I look more sinister, to people. I look more sinister with long hair and a beard and mustache. And I don't really want to look sinister. I want to look like a nice guy. So I keep my hair cut short. That way I look more like a politician, Honest politician, of course. I won't want to be a crooked politician. Oh, no. Huh. Politicians that are crooked always have a lot of bodyguards with them all the time. They have to. They have to. Yikes. Drip people out of their money? Oh boy. When it comes to money and people really, some people go off the deep end. Yeah, they go off the deep end. I can't really do that, no. I can try a song by the Big Bopper. Hello, babe. Something like that, yeah. I kind of got laryngitis. I used to do that song perfect. Yeah, my voice is just changing, see. Yeah, hang it down. Yeah, I used to could do that when I was younger, but too much cigarette smoking and I couldn't breathe before. It ruined me. I was an idiot. I smoked for 10 years. I was a stupid person, you know. But hey, that's the way it is. I'm not only speak for myself. I'm only speaking for myself, okay? I don't speak for nobody else in the chat room. Only for myself. You always said that in Minneapolis to me. Speak for yourself. And I did. And I only do. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, this. Yep. Well, 4 more minutes. I'm gonna leave the show. So yeah, because I'm kind of, you know, and I got, some things to do. Send an email to a friend and stuff like that. Hey, you know, cool people only. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I get what you mean. No, me, I don't know. I gotta think it. I'll think of something to do. I know. I got these to figure out. I gotta make a couple of videos with my characters. Camden McCallan and Pastor Mitch Victory. Yeah, I gotta work on that too. You gotta mold into the personalities. Yeah, yeah. And Tom Van McKeldin's the opposite of what I am. I don't kiss nobody's ass like he does. And I'm very respectful to women, and he isn't. But then he always gets beat up, or he goes and hides, or he hides behind his bodyguards or police if you ever see him. And Mitch, he's a crooked pastor. He acts like he cares about you, but he cares about money instead. You know. Then, like Tom, he's loyal to his wife only, and his wife, she was in the red light district doing everything, and he married her. So, yeah, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Maybe, maybe. They're going to legalize it in Minnesota probably by tomorrow. Not Monday, I mean, yeah. But legislature's in session. They're going to pass it. But Minnesota, they're going to put high taxes on it, of course. Because they need taxes for roads. The roads are really bad in Minnesota. So, they're going to tax it high where you get fixed roads. Roads have potholes. Because there's this one pothole I going from Mankato to New Ulm. I went to New Ulm and visited a friend. I hit that thing like 3 times and screwed my alignment. It took him 4 months to fix the pothole. 4 months. And that was a busy driving road too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. Ooch, ooh, ooh, wow. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna go now, everybody. So I thank everybody for stopping by, and my friend Mako Horror Show. If you can, make sure to subscribe to her channel and follow her on Twitter. Don't ask her to follow back or nothing like that. Only me. You do that. You only do it to me. You know, you only do it to me. I can't tell Angel what to do, really. You know, I want to be Angel's friend. Yeah, I want to be Angel's friend. It's always nice to have friends. You're all my friends. And I thank all of you for putting up with me, the champions.